if we do not hold it. Let's go, baby! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you're new. So today we're going to talk about the AK-47, and in season 4 there's a special twist to it, and I actually found out something that Treyarch was trying to be very sneaky with, and they actually made some behind the scenes changes to the AK-47, most notably the recoil. So we're going to take a look at exactly what changed with the recoil patterns, as well as the best barrel to use for the fastest hit detection, and some recommended class setups that you guys should be using in season 4. Everybody knows the AK-47 is definitely the king as far as TTK goes, so this should definitely be an exciting video. So if we could get a like goal of 700 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. It would make my day. And make sure to subscribe if you're brand new around here. Join Turbo Nation today, make it official, and let's get on with the video. All right, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about with you guys was the major changes that happened with the AK-47, and that is its recoil pattern. Now here is the AK-47 recoil comparison from prior to season 4, and here is what it is today. Now, the major differences here are the underbarrels, most specifically the 𝗧𝗠𝗠 grip. Now, if you pay attention here, take a look at the 𝗧𝗠𝗠 grip. It is definitely significantly shorter than what it is today. Now, the reason why is because they removed vertical recoil control pros to the 𝗧𝗠𝗠 grip. Why they did that, I have no idea, but that is definitely something that I noticed when I was going through the gunsmith. So I was curious. I had to retest every single recoil pattern here, and this is definitely the result. So the 𝗧𝗠𝗠 grip loses its vertical pro ability to it, and now we get a much higher recoil pattern as a result. Obviously, it's not as short because it doesn't have any vertical recoil control pros. Now, the other thing that's different here is my combination attachment. So most specifically, the 𝗧𝗠𝗠 𝗧𝗘𝗦𝗢𝗧 plus the 𝗧𝗠𝗠 grip. Now, remember what I said about the 𝗧𝗠𝗠 grip losing its pro of vertical recoil control? As you can see here, in season 4, it's not as prevalent as it was in season 3. It's a lot more dialed in. It's a lot more focused. Maybe they felt that this combination was just too OP. It's just way too unstoppable, just having absolute zero recoil control. I mean, let's be real here. This is a very, very good recoil pattern if you're looking for a gun that has quote unquote no recoil. So here's what it looks like today versus a comparison of season 3. But nonetheless, in season 4, I do still recommend the 𝗧𝗠𝗠 𝗧𝗘𝗦𝗢𝗧 and the 𝗧𝗠𝗠 speed grip, and it actually has the best recoil pattern combination as far as these two attachments go in season 4. And if we take a look at the KGB eliminator plus the underbarrels, we don't really see too much of a drastic change in recoil patterns. However, the KGB is something that I do try to stay away from because it reduces your shooting move speed, and the AK-47 being an assault rifle already has a very slow movement speed as is. So when you're in a gunfight, you're shooting your weapon and you're trying to strafe left and right, you're gonna find yourself moving very slowly. So that's why I do avoid these kind of attachments, especially if I'm playing aggressive and I'm trying to get in the opponent's face. You know, this is gonna put me at a big disadvantage. So that's why putting on the speed grip and the 𝗧𝗠𝗠 𝗧𝗘𝗦𝗢𝗧 makes the most sense for me. All right, so if you're new to the channel, I just want to show you guys an example of how exactly I test these barrels for bullet velocity. So basically, I test all my assault rifles at the same exact ranges, which is at 134 meters. That way I have a baseline to compare it to from the previous season, so that I can take a look at the results, compare it, just to see, you know, what exactly changed at those same exact ranges. So basically, I have my timer up here at the top, as well as keep an eye on the magazine count on the bottom. So once this 28 turns to 27, that's when the timer at the top of the screen is going to start, and then I'm going to go frame by frame, and as soon as I see the first hit marker, that's how I know how long it took for the bullet to travel from the barrel to hit our target. So here we go. I'm just going to go frame by frame. Now the bullet has left the barrel and the timer has started. We're just going to keep on going here. There's no hit markers yet, and there it is, the first hit marker at 167 milliseconds. Now keep in mind, this is the AK-47 with no muzzle. It's only got the RPK barrel on it. So this is what I'm going to log in, and then I'm going to do this a couple more times, and then I'm going to get the average of that, and then that's going to allow me to find out what the average is for the hit detection of this barrel. All right, so here are the bullet velocity results for the AK-47. So here we have bullet velocity results in season 3 versus season 4. So, you know, with all the changes happening with the recoil patterns, I got extremely curious. You know, I wonder if they changed anything with the barrels, and honestly, nothing really changed too drastically. You know, they are very similar if you compare it to season 3. As you can see, the averages are pretty much much identical. They're almost the same. Same thing applies to the VDV reinforced as well as the Liberator barrel. Yes, you know, the Liberator barrel and the averages here are clearly different. They're not really too far out of range from each other when you're comparing it to season 3. So not too many big changes happened between the bullet velocities of the barrels for the AK-47. Now, I took it one step further and I decided to test out the AK-47 with the suppressor and the GRU suppressor just to see how much it affects our bullet velocity, you know, just for fun, in case you guys were curious. So as far as the suppressor goes, the best barrel to use with a suppressor to get the best hit detection is going to be the Liberator barrel. However, when you think about it from a practical standpoint, the AK-47 doesn't really have too much damage range to begin with. If you put on the suppressor, you're only going to limit yourself to about 33 meters, and this is with the Liberator barrel on. And then if you put on the reinforced barrel, this is going to extend that out to around 70 meters or so. This is going to be your best bet either way. The reinforced is going to be the best bet for the AK-47 if you were to use a suppressor on it, regardless, even if it doesn't have the fastest hit detection here. And here we have the AK-47 with the GRU suppressor. Same thing applies. The Liberator barrel is still the barrel to go to, but like I said, when you put on the GRU suppressor, this is going to reduce your effective damage range and your bullet velocity even greater than it would with the regular suppressor on there. So in my opinion, I don't really find the GRU suppressor to be worth using, because even though it does add a little bit of pros for your vertical recoil control, it's still not going to be significant enough. And plus, the AK-47 has very easy recoil control to begin with, so I really don't see a point in using the GRU when you do have the regular suppressor, which gives us a better hit detection. As far as when you put on a barrel, it does give you better hit detection when you put on the suppressor. So my absolute recommendation, if you were to choose a barrel, definitely go with the reinforced barrel. We want to be able to balance out the AK-47 as much as we possibly can, because the AK-47 by default has the second shortest range behind the C58 as far as damage range goes. So we do have to extend that out in order for it to be as effective and competitive as possible. All right, so in case you guys are curious and you guys don't really know much about the AK-47, this is the AK-47's TTK. It's at 300 milliseconds up to that 38 meter range. And keep in mind, this is without the VDV reinforced barrel. Once we put that on, that extends that all the way out to around 70 meters, which is going to be around here. So it's going to hold the fastest TTK at the longest range possible for assault rifles. It's very competitive with the 𝗧𝗪-83, by the way, which is another great assault rifle. But if you don't have the 𝗧𝗪-83, the AK-47 definitely is #1 as far as fastest killing assault rifle in the game, and that's what makes it absolutely amazing. And the reason why the VDV reinforced is so important is because if we don't put it on, our next damage drop-off range is at 39 meters, and our TTK becomes one of the slower killing assault rifles in the game at 400 milliseconds. So obviously, the AK-47 can go from really good to really bad depending on the ranges that you're playing with it on. So that's why you want to put on the VDV reinforced to extend that all the way out to 70 meters like I stated, and this is going to make it as unstoppable as possible. All right, so now we're back in the gunsmith, and I'm going to show you guys a couple class setup recommendations that you guys should be using on your AK-47. Now first, we're going to go over my 5 attachment class setup, which is one that I prefer the most, mainly because we get to use 6 perks. Okay, so if you guys want to copy my perk loadout setup, this is what it is right here, and here is the rest of my equipment. And here is my secondary, which is the AMP-63. Really quick, it's the SOCOM Eliminator. We got the Task Force Barrel, we got the Soft Target Designator, the STANAG 25 round, handles the Serpent Wrap. All right, so it's pretty much going to be the same thing as far as secondary and my equipment goes for the 8 attachment class setup. But anyways, for this 5 attachment class setup, the main thing that is going to keep you alive the longest is going to be the suppressor. You know, regardless, even though the hit detection isn't as great, whereas if we didn't run a muzzle, this is still a good viable option because it keeps you alive longer. So that's why we're using the suppressor. And yes, it does affect your effective damage range as well as the bullet velocity, as you guys have seen in the bullet velocity results. It's still worth using. All right, now for the barrel, we're going to be using the VDV reinforced barrel. Yes, the Liberator barrel does give us the absolute fastest hit detection, but if you're going to use the Liberator barrel, I do recommend that you only play exclusively at closer ranges, because if you put the Liberator barrel on, you're only going to be looking at an effective damage range of 33 meters with the suppressor on, and without the suppressor, it's only going to be 38 meters. So you have to really go into the mindset with each kind of map that you're on. You got to associate that with the class setup that you're using. Is it going to be effective or not? So for example, a map like Hijack, that would be a really good map to use a short range AK-47 class setup. For this all-around AK-47 class setup, the VDV reinforced makes the most sense because we get to max out that damage range as much as we possibly can. So essentially, we get to keep that 300 millisecond TTK all the way out to that range, as well as increasing our bullet velocity to mitigate the negatives on the suppressor muzzle. Now for the underbarrel, we're going to be going with the 𝗧𝗪𝗔𝗠𝗏 speed grip. grip. You know, as you guys seen in the recoil pattern testing, even after the stealth patch, the 𝗧𝗠𝗏 speed grip is still the superior underbarrel for the AK-47. Now, as you can see here, this is exactly what they changed. As soon as I was looking through the gunsmith, I noticed something different. I said, wait, what happened here? There's only horizontal recoil control. This used to also help control our vertical recoil control. Why they did this, I have no idea, but it's actually only on the AK-47. I checked all the other assault rifles and they do not affect your vertical recoil at all. So I found this to be pretty interesting, and this is definitely something that you guys should know about. So 𝗧𝗠𝗏 speed grip is definitely the way to go. Now for the handle, we're going to be using this serpent wrap, and stock is going to be the 𝗂GB skeletal stock. Now let me show you guys another way that you can set this up if you don't care about staying stealthy. Remove the suppressor, and then you're going to replace that with the 𝗧𝗠𝗏 compensator. This is going to give you the absolute best recoil control possible as per my recoil pattern testing. So everything else is still going to remain the same here. And also vice versa, if you feel like you need a little bit more ammo, remove the stock and then put on the 40 rounds. So this is going to be the interchangeable attachments that you can switch around if you have different preferences. All right, now moving on to my 8 attachment class setup. So this one is going to be more directed towards the people who have just a little bit more difficult time using the AK-47 with very minimal attachments. The attachments are basically almost going to be the same. Muzzle is going to be the 𝗧𝗠𝗏 compensator, barrel is the VDV reinforced, body is the 𝗂GB target designator, underbarrel is the 𝗧𝗠𝗏 speed grip, magazine is going to be the 40 round, handle is going to be the serpent wrap, and stock is going to be the 𝗂GB skeletal stock. We don't need to use an optic on the AK-47. The iron sights are absolutely beautiful, but if you need to use an optic, I definitely do recommend something like the Microflex LED, and you should be good to go with that. So here's the rest of my 8 attachment class setup. If you do want to copy it, the main thing that's different here is my perks. I'm using Flak Jacket, Scavenger, Ninja. This is all personal preference. Obviously, you can use whatever you want to. But anyways, guys, if you guys came here just for the class setup, a like is appreciated on your way out. Make sure to subscribe if you're brand new around here. Join Turbo Nation today, make it official. And as for the rest of you guys, I will see you guys in the gameplay. Let's get it, baby. What's up, everybody? Hello? Is this mic working? Dang. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is what I usually do on this map. Always go through the bottom and then I flank through the top. Take a quick look at their spawn. Nothing's there. Oh, missed my shots. Let's go up here and see if anybody's up here. Oh, right next to me. Oh, we gotta reload. Dude, that guy had insane sensitivity. You see how fast he turned? Dude, nothing is stopping the AK, I'm telling you. Dude, I had no idea we were playing cranked. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Even better that we're playing cranked right now. Everybody support Turbo Nation. I'm gonna try to get a nuke for y'all. Let's go, baby. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Come up these stairs. I know you want to. Wait, watch my back just in case. Get out of there. They don't want to push the hard point? Above me. No, no, no! Let's put this here. With hard point, it requires extreme concentration. Let's go, baby. We got the hand cannon. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to use it. Yep, I'm ready. Well, where they at? Where they spawning at from? Dare to drop down. Okay, a little rusty with my shot. Protecting the hard point. Go, 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 go. I think they're spawning around me again. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Got one more shot in me. All right, let's go. Switch to the hard point. Like switches so often. Someone just passed by. That is exactly why it's so useful for tracker. Tracker for the win. Okay, we're going. We're just gonna yeet it. Are you serious? There you go. 16. We got 16. Got to be careful here for spawn protection. There you go. Got to take advantage of that harp while we still have it. Let's go. 18. 19. Getting crazy here. Let's try to sneak inside. We need to hold them at their spawn. That's the best way to do this. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna blow up! Hardpoint is secure. Don't do it for me. Get the win for Uncle Sam. Dude, I gotta find these guys. Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, that's what I get for playing way too passive, man. That's exactly why I try not to go for nukes. I just gotta have fun with it, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, I am having fun. It's just, I think too much. I think that's the problem. I think way too much. Just play. Just play. Thank you, teammate. Here they come. There's more. Way more. All right, whatever. What did we get? 30 kills, 5 deaths. That was a pretty boring gameplay, man. I think, you know what? I'm all to blame, dude. Like, I was trying way too hard to go for the nuke. But you know what? We're going to take it to another match. We're going to try to get a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to like run around like an idiot just for the sake of your entertainment. How about that? All right. All right. Let's switch it to the next match. All right, here we go. Take 2, baby. Take 2. Let's get it. We'll run the same exact strategy. Strategy. I can't even talk, bro. Should be able to get a nice little flank here. I bet you this guy's going to come back. Yeah. I knew it. I'm actually going to go ahead and flank this guy that's up here in the balcony. I see him pinging. Oh, boy. Imagine getting 3 kills with 30 rounds per magazine. That's about 10 bullets per person. Oh, my gosh. 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 Movement for the win. Bro, that's what you call movement for the win. Holy crap. Got me on the edge of my seat. Oh, they're definitely coming. Easy money. Should I use my harp now? That was a nice little long-range shot. All right. Here we go. I literally just held my breath right there. Oh my god, there's so many right here. So many. Oh my gosh. So many. Nearly didn't see that guy. I would really like another harp right now. That would be really nice. We could somehow pull this off. 5 more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 5 more, baby. Just 5 more. More. This one. Holy shit. Bro, I'm on your team. What are you doing? Dude, where are they? I got the nuclear! Let's go! Oh my gosh. That was probably the most unentertaining nuke, but hey, I got it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm in shock, honestly. Let's freaking go, guys. If you guys could drop a like on this video, I would absolutely appreciate it. Oh my gosh. It's a massacre out here. Ladies and gentlemen in Turbo Nation, we did it again. There you go. We're going to keep this streak going. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Hey, I'm happy. I'm happy we got the nuke, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. You guys have no idea, man. The grind it is, man, to be a YouTuber and just to put out quote unquote good content out there for the viewers. I told you, I'm trying to step my game up, raising the bar. I'll play the objective hard now. Okay, I think we can still win. I think we can still win as long as we hold this one right here. Come on, baby. Let's get it. Come on. Let's go, baby! Yo, guys, drop a like on this video for this epic nuclear and the comeback. Come on, guys. 61 kills, 12 deaths. If you guys made it this far to the video, make sure to leave a comment down below. Comment comeback so I know you made it this far to the video. And, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're brand new around here. Join Turbo Nation today. Make it official. And I will see you guys in the next one. Let's go, baby. Yo, if you guys are always on your computer all day or you like to game for long sessions, definitely check out GamerAdvantage.com for these blue light blocking glasses. Quite literally the best blue light glasses that you can ever find on the market. Make sure to check out GamerAdvantage.com and just learn more about it, man. There's so many benefits to keeping your eyes nice and healthy. You won't feel that strain at the end of the day, and you'll go to sleep like a baby at the end of the day, and that's the best part. You won't feel tired at all. Definitely check out GamerAdvantage.com. Use code Turbo at checkout.